Hi there, I'm Claire from Claire Chancellor Coaching, and today what I want to talk about is the King of Swords. We have that beautiful king there sitting quite proudly on his throne. He's got the butterflies there on that concrete throne behind him. He's wearing that beautiful blue gown, and for the first time we actually start seeing some purple in the cards. He represents somebody who has a very strong intellect. Think about somebody who's like a solicitor or a doctor, somebody who deals with the law, being a teacher, being a professor. This person knows what he wants, and more importantly, he knows how to get what he wants. He's not so much in tune with his emotions, but with the world that he's created, he doesn't care. He doesn't care at all. So we've got the trees that are not so, where we saw in the page in the Knight of Swords, that we had the trees tilting to the side. These trees are now so much stronger. They rise above with his growth and his intellect. Now, while we still have the clouds there, he can see over the doubt, the uncertainty. With this particular card, there's such a strong focus on his intellect. There's such a strength in his determination about what he wants. And he's really proud of his accomplishments. You know, for somebody who's really feeling based and wanting hugs and wanting that emotional validation, this particular person's not going to be that person for them. In a relationship, he's actually going to be quite stern and out of touch with his emotions. So if that's important to you, then maybe reassess that relationship. This particular person enjoys debating and that intellectual, stimulating conversation, politics, and how the pieces of the puzzle and the universe fit in together. The team just joked then and said, yeah, he'd be interesting conversation for quantum string physics, all of the fancy stuff. When it comes to the health in this particular card, this person has had to disconnect from their emotions quite severely, disconnect from their heart, disconnect from their ability to connect, to be able to achieve exactly what they wanted, that financial security, that security in their intellect. And so they possibly could have experienced heart health, strokes, heart attacks, things like that. There's been betrayal in the family, most likely. And so he could be experiencing something like diabetes or kidney problems, something there that's got to process, got to process that resentment and that anger. When this card comes up in reverse, it's telling us that there's a lack of integrity with what's going on. So the king upright, there is integrity, there is that pride in what they're creating, but in reverse, it's the opposite. There's that procrastination, or there's the not hesitating to blame somebody else for their problems. It's not the nicest card in reverse at all. If you're going through a legal issue, it's telling us that the legal matters aren't going to work in your favor. When we have a look back at the graphics in this card, he's sitting there with the green underneath him. So he can connect into Mother Earth. He can connect into that level of support. But there is that level of kind of selfishness that if it's not good for him, he's not interested. This particular person with the butterflies there, he has access to that spiritual knowledge and to that spiritual wisdom. He knows how the spirit world works in his favor. But again, the emotional side is just not there. So to wrap this particular card up and to wrap up the beautiful suit of swords, we have that bird there, that higher intellect. We have the workings of the mind, the planning, the action, putting place the things that are important to us. And so moving forward, we move into a new suit, into a new chapter, and hopefully we get to take the lessons with us. So I hope that helps, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye.